how are you? This is Mary with Seer. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your likes and your shares. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I had a show over the weekend. I got everyone done, but all of my water signs, which is odd because it wasn't even planned like that. Everybody got a lot of the signs got grouped together. Okay, so this is your second half of July 2020, and your likes and your shares and subscriptions, I truly appreciate. Those are book readings with me, and those who have donated. You guys are amazing. Okay. So we're doing a Celtic cross. Let's get started. This is the first card. Is you. The situation is the moon. So this is about intuition. It's also about moon is always about secrets and uncovering secrets. Maybe what's done in the dark. So that's a perfect place for you guys to be. You do well in that spot. What crosses you is the Queen of Air. So this could be, okay, so the moon is Pisces. So also, this is uncovering the secrets, right? Pisces is about uncovering the secrets. Okay, so Queen of Air this could be air signs. So Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But I also heard Leo. That's why I stuttered. So I don't know if there's a Leo involved, but anyway. Let me tell you about the energy. Feminine energy doesn't have to be feminine, but this person has been through it, okay? So the Queen of Air, she is very intelligent. And she could be a divorcee, she could be a widow. She's has experience, has been through pain, and she cuts through the crap. Okay, she has a lot of knowledge, she has a lot of confidence, and she's not afraid to ask the questions. So if this is crossing you, Scorpio, this could be somebody you're dealing with that wants you to be honest about what's really going on. Or this could be you needing to be honest or wanting to tell somebody what's really going on. Wanting to confront somebody. Because you know there's more to than what they're showing or saying or something like that. Okay? Or what the situation is. Okay? Okay, so the next card is going to be the best outcome in this situation is the Six of Air. This is really nice. So this is success after a difficult journey. Okay, so this is kind of like the like a victory, right? So instead of a victory parade, you do have a victory parade, but it's just all in the air. So, which is interesting, a balloon in the air after getting through this air energy. It's like the confrontation, the knowledge, the asking of the questions, the setting boundaries. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go to the next card. It's going to be the foundation. The best outcome is success. Let's look at the foundation. Foundation is no foundation. That would be the tower. This is a faulty foundation. This is the tower coming down. So the foundation is basically crumbling right before your eyes. Okay. Wow, that's something, huh? But foundations fall. Things need to be shaken up and changed if they don't serve anymore, especially if they're not based on truth and honesty and true information. If they're based on secrets and lies and shadows, then, well, those aren't really foundations at all, are they? Or they're foundations for something lower in vibration, right? No judgment. It just doesn't feel as good. Okay, so the next card would be the past. The past is an unhappy home, Four of Fire, Four of Wands, reversed. A broken marriage, a broken relationship, broken home, unhappy home. No, and instability, not being able to have stability, and not really wanting to hang around and build it. Hang around. Yeah, not wanting to. That's because it was built on a faulty foundation. Yeah, the no foundation, therefore it couldn't have lasted. It had to been separated. because it was never stable. Okay. Okay, next card is the near future. The Hierophant. The near future, Hierophant. So this could be a divorce. Honestly, I hate to say that, but there is going to be success here. So it's just what we have to go through. So a Hierophant, it's dismantling of whatever system was in place here and here. Okay? It's all based on these shadows. It's based on the lack of truth, the lack of clarity. And so now that the clarity has come in, because we've had that success, or we will have success, we have to tear down everything that's associated with it that no longer serves. I'm sure there are some things we'll keep, like, the knowledge, the learning, the lessons, and the truth, right? Okay, so Hierophant reverse. It's maybe somebody didn't see this coming. They didn't have insight. But they were also, this is something that was not being spiritually led. So not only if it's like, okay, so on a personal level, this could be a marriage, a relationship, an unstable home, instability at home, but also could be maybe what's going on in the world and government and stuff, how we have the instability, and a lot of that's been taken down. Things seem to mirror outside of us when we are making changes within us, right? Okay, more of this. Don't stop there. I'm going back. Also, this is out of bounds, something being out of bounds and lies. So this is more than just, and then, dysfunction in, or the end of a relationship, end of marriage. It's the end of the way we've always done things. The way, okay, I'll tell you what it represents. It represents politics, big business, when it's upright. Big business, religion. Okay. Anything established, like medical, that kind of thing. This is all of it being, the foundations of many of this being disrupted. So the near future is that not only will you have this in your life, you will see it all around you, especially now that you can see the truth, and you'll see it everywhere because of this energy. I really feel like this is you embodying this energy, that you're going to have to step into it. Or maybe you've already stepped into it and you're kind of struggling with that, with the knowledge. Okay? But that's really important. And somehow this is part of you being a Scorpio, especially at this time in history. Okay, next card. That would be you. King of Fire. This is super creative. This is masculine energy. This is fired up and ready to go, ready to change the world, ready to be the change you want to see in the world. Yes, I love this. This is beautiful. What do I need to do? Oh no, it's not what do I need to do. Let me tell you what to do. This is taking charge. This is not asking. This is telling. This is working with others, looking at the whole world as like a world perspective. This is beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. Beautiful. And coming from the heart space. Heart space. In Leo season. Wow, beautiful. Okay, next card is the environment. I'm excited. Environmental and external influences. That's 7 of Wands. Okay. This is, okay, just like foundations are being ripped apart because they were out of bounds. We can no longer, or somebody can no longer defend the way they've been doing things. This is not being able to defend the stance, not being able to get above what's been happening. There's just because something isn't right. Okay? Seeing how everything around oneself isn't right. Because somebody has a Queen of Air energy. Intuitively, they know what's true and what's not. Okay? And there's no truth here. Not being able to defend what's been going on around oneself, right? Or in one's environment. Okay, hopes and fears. Page of Air. Hopes and fears is, so this would be more as a fear. Well, let me see. Yes, it's a fear because it's not being able to tell where the lies are. It's not seeing the truth. There's a fear that you won't see the truth or you're not seeing the truth. But that's just a fear. It's not true. You are seeing the truth. Okay, we're going to get another card on that in a minute. So let's look at the outcome the way it stands right now. Is a 5 of water, reverse. And so, you look at the cards reversed and sometimes, they're not so good. But here, it's better. And let me tell you why. The 5 of water upright is, look at, oh, woe is me. I've been hurt emotionally. I've been hurt. I've been left behind. I've had, my heart broken. And all I can see is what I've lost. Here, no more. I'm over this. You're over this, Scorpio. You're like, yeah, next. Let me pick up my cup. Let me get my pearls that I have left. Let me pick up the love I have for myself and humanity and others. And let me move forward because this will not hold me back anymore. And that's getting through what needs to be dealt with. Is getting through one's emotions and getting oneself back in emotional balance and moving forward. No, this is not going to hold me back. What is in the past, the disappointment, the pain, all of that, I'm done with that. I'm moving forward because there's things we got to get done and I know what to do now. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this fear of not seeing the truth. What does Scorpio need to know about this? We're going to use the Amante Oracle deck. Okay, I'm getting a message already. It's about being afraid you're going to leave someone behind. If you're afraid of that, they're saying just ask for guidance. That could be just an old fear before you could have clarity. So just go back to that Queen of Air energy. What do I know? A, B, and C. It's like going through the facts and not just the worry of that place of imbalance, that not feeling confident because you already know what the truth is there, okay? If you feel like, here's the thing. There's a difference with feeling bad about leaving somebody behind and fearing you have to leave somebody behind. If it's about truth and, moving forward, it's sometimes we must leave people behind if they choose not to go with us. They have a choice. It's not just our choice to leave them. It's what we must do to move forward. It was really important I gave you that message. Okay. I am forgiving. And this is really important. Here's how they're asking me to word this for you. I am forgiving. I will forgive that I cannot take you with me. I will forgive myself for not being able to take you with me. But that sounds weird, right? But that's really what you're questioning, whether you know the truth. But it's important that you forgive them for not being more than you think they should be right now. By you forgiving them and not holding, then it's really hard to hold anger against somebody that's already forgiven you. You know what I mean? It will help them, I think, not harbor anger for themselves. Because whenever somebody's mad at you, they're actually many times mad at themselves. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get a card on this King of Fire. Excuse me, this is your energy. And I want to ask the angels and ancestors if there's something that you should know about as you move forward and you're in that conquering place. This is being a place of entrepreneur. You can create things, you can do things different. You have a bigger vision. This card is Sagittarius. It's like the world. It's not always, but it's any fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This card always reminds me of Sagittarius. Many readers say it is. So ask the angels and ancestors what they'd like to tell you about this. About when you embrace this energy. One of the things is to be open. It's like conquering fear. Okay, and then this is the Spirit Fox. So trust your talents in changing times. You may say, how can I move forward? What skills do I have? Well, you have more than you realize. You are more adaptable than you realize. Because Scorpio is a pretty fixed sign, but look at all this change. Just because it's fixed doesn't mean you can't embrace change. I mean, I think you've been waiting for it. Because one thing that Scorpio does well is when they decide to make a change, there is no going back. And that's what this King of Fire is about. Tired of it. It's the change is already here. It's already here. Spirit Fox says, try, when you get to this place of what if I'm not going to see the truth, you see the truth, and don't do that to yourself, okay? Spirit Fox is trust your talents, trust your intuition, trust your ability to see the truth, trust your ability to communicate clearly, distinctively, okay? All right. Anything else we need to know about the outcome here? Anything else we need to know about the outcome here? Got kind of like a cramp in my tongue. I think that my hands are kind of tight. I have some new decks coming. I'm going to start selling them. So I'm going to try to have the best prices I possibly can. So I will have it for August. So I ordered like one of each deck for right now. And so I use one, and it'll take me a while to build up my inventory, but I think it'll be great, and we'll have a lot of fun. You guys can buy them directly from my website. What I'll do is I'll put a link for each deck in the description box starting next month. Okay, so this is the Thinking Woman, okay? So this is what you need to know about the outcome here. This is really important because this is reversed. I felt this coming through. 47. I don't know what that was. Sorry, it's just taking me a minute. This card reversed could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. Exactly. Remember I was saying, trust your intuition. This Talent Fox is saying you have it. You know what the truth is. Try to be out of that fear place into the place of hope. In the place of knowing, my intuition's always been on target, even though I chose not to believe it in the past. I know I have great insight to all things. And if you're seeing it a certain way, Scorpio, there's a reason for it, and you're getting a message for a specific reason. And to please trust that. Okay. Also, the Thinking Woman reverse could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember that boundaries thing we talked about. Remember your own spirit is always your best guide. Okay? And that's just reiterating or affirming what I've already, what we said in this reading. Here's your affirmation. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. And you are so loving, Scorpio. So loving. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. You came in this way. You came in this world this way for a reason. And now it's time to find your purpose. Here's where we start. Don't let anybody put out your fire, your flame. And be proud and honor who you are. I love you very much, Scorpio. If you need a reading, I'm here for you. Just go to my website. Information's in the description box. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care.